Back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Will Kowalewski of EGR Football. How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. Just obviously getting ready for another football season is upon us, and just what has the summer been like? Just for you guys.
Oh, it's been pretty busy. So right out of school, we started lifting weights right away. Then coach has integrated a lot more camps. Like we scrimmaged like Forest Hills Eastern, Northern, Greenville, just 11 on 11s then. And all the skilled players have been doing 7 on 7s. So very busy for all of us. We're in a little dead period right now before 2 days. So that's pretty nice. Then
So
just getting ready to roll.
how are you guys like? What's the dead period been like? I know. Well, I should probably mention today is August 6th at time of recording.
Yep.
So where are we at right now in terms of like, are you guys? Is he giving you? Does he give the team like you guys can still go in, lift weights, all that, or has it just been
Oh
like
yeah.
we just don't show up here for a week and we'll see you on the 12th?
I mean, some of the kids can go and lift weights because a lot of people at East are multi-sport athletes. So one of my buddies went in to lift today. He's also a baseball player. So, but for me, I'm at home for a day now. I'm going to go out to my cottage in a little bit. I run and lift weights. So I'm not just dead for 2 days. And I know most other people are doing that too.
Okay, remind everybody what position you play.
Oh, I'm a left tackle.
Okay. So what's that like just to be an offensive lineman and all that stuff? And how have you really just improved this past year?
Okay, so I know I improved a lot. I got a little bit more flexible, so that's always good. I need that. I got stronger than I think I've gotten better at like mental aspect of football. Like I got my steps down, more technique. But yeah, that's mostly it. It's been a grind, but I'm looking forward to the season.
Yeah. So going into, this year, I know that, EGR had probably one of its best years that they've that this program has had in quite a long
Yeah.
time. I know it did not end the way that you guys wanted it to, but what is what was it like just putting last year aside? I know, everybody had to have some time to reflect back and then get
Exactly.
ready for this year. You just can't flip a switch and say, okay. I mean, you could, but
Oh
it
yeah.
it does take some time. So what was it like just, thinking about last year and then, making that transition into this year?
Yeah. So last year it took a little bit to get over the last season. It was an amazing experience, one of my best years of football that I've ever had. But then a couple months after, like I'm in mid basketball season, I was like, oh, it's almost football season. Then I got excited because I knew all the players that were coming back. Everyone else was excited for it. We have a great JV crew coming up, and those guys are pumped too. So we all of us are just excited to week one on the road at Lowell. It's gonna be an awesome game.
No. So this is going to be an interesting thing, and this is, new. I don't know if you know this, but you're going to be playing some new teams this year.
Yeah.
Division, of course, the OK Conference is going through a lot of changes, especially with the creation of the River Cities Alliance, which caused
Yep.
the. Then there's the football divisions, and then we'll get to the other sports when we get to the other sports, of course, will they have their own divisions, but that might be another video to explain all that. But
Yep.
so what is it like just to get used to some new teams that you may have not have seen before?
Mhm. It's gonna be a little bit weird because literally my entire life I've grown up playing like Lowell, FHC, Northern, especially Northern. Now I just don't play them anymore. Well, we play first 3 games all we played them last year, so they're really familiar. Like we know what teams like to do, but once we get into our conference play, we've only really played Northview. Then the rest is pretty much unknown. So it's gonna be a lot more film studies, but I'm excited to play those teams. They're I know they're pretty good. They're pretty competitive.
Yeah.
So it'll be an awesome time.
Yeah. So Will, like, how do you like? Let's get in Will's head for a little bit. How do you like get ready for a game?
I do a lot of preparation, so I'll go in, we all watch film together. Then when I get home, I like to watch a little bit more film, like with some of the players' tendencies. Like last year, I watch if DN would crash outside or go like what are his moves. Then sometimes check Twitter, see if they're going pro and see their highlights. Then before games, I usually do a really deep stretch. That's part of my routine, just getting mentally prepared for it. Then just every run out, student section's already there, just really pumped to go out and play. So,
Yeah. Um, okay, let me ask you this. What's on I don't know if everyone I don't know if there's a big speaker everybody puts in their own headphones, but if you do, what is on Will's playlist?
oh, so I'm not a huge rap guy personally, but I think my song it's "No More Tears" by Ozzy Osbourne. I believe that is.
Yes.
That'll get some AC/DC. Well, when we run out of the locker room, we have Thunderstruck playing, so
Okay.
that usually gets me going too.
Yeah. Let's see. To have like to see what this program has gone through since Coach Shattuck has gotten there. What's that been like to just, be a part of and stuff?
Well, it's been great. So, like first came in, we took baby steps from what plays we run. Like I remember we spent 3 to like an entire week just running power and counter, like just taking the baby steps. So he made sure what we knew to do over time. But now we're running a whole bunch of stuff. Like I don't even know what's going on in the backfield. I don't really get told that stuff, but it's something. Then he brought on a great coaching staff. I know I have 3 great offensive line coaches, great defensive coaches when I play occasionally get on scout team D, but it's been awesome.
Yeah. So, and then, of course, I know this program has meant a lot to your family. I know your older brother is currently at Indiana playing football right now.
Yep.
I'm not sure if there's more of you, but what does it mean to have a lot of, your older brother and now you
Mhm.
continuing the long history of EGR football?
Yeah, it means a lot. I've lived here my entire life. There's a baby photo of me wearing a Joe Glendenning shirt when I was younger, when he used to play back in the days. But I just East Grand Rapids has a great community, and I know they're all behind us trying to win the state championship. So it means a lot because I know when I was younger, I used to look up to the varsity football players, be like, wow, they're awesome. So now that's me. It's awesome. Yeah, it's great.
What grade are you in?
I'm going to my senior year.
So to know that you've been a part of, this program all 4 years, I know you've seen
Mhm.
a lot of big changes, within the program the last few, but to go out there one more time and have, one last season to try to make it your best. What does that mean to you as you head out to start one last shot at this thing?
Well, it means a lot. So I've been playing with some of those kids since third grade. I know I have 3 of those players, but just playing side by side with them, both like all of us striving towards the same goal of winning the state championship. It's I don't even really know how to explain it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just something special.
Okay. All right. Will, we need to I need to get your perspective on things. So let's ask you the famous 10 burning question. Well, actually, let's just get to know you a bit with the famous 10 burning questions. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Can uh can you get more things done in the morning or at night?
I think I do more things in the morning because usually I fall asleep a little bit earlier. So I wake up, usually get all my stuff done. Like even football perspective, I lift, work out, I'm doing SAT prep. I get all that done in the morning, so I have the afternoon, night just off.
Yeah. What's the hardest class you've ever taken?
That was my honors biology class last year. That was a pain in the butt, to say the least.
Um, what is a food that you will never eat?
Ooh, I eat a lot of foods, so um, it's a really hard one. I think it was sauce horseradish. But food
Yeah.
would I wouldn't eat? What food would I would not eat? I don't know. I've tried a lot of weird things. Escargot, cow tongue, So nothing really pops out to me.
Yeah, or I don't know. I don't know what, it's like, oh, it's like the oh, you never know. The stuff you don't want to yeah, it's just as long as you don't eat the stuff that feed that they make you people eat on Fear Factor or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's the biggest thing people don't understand about high school football?
Some people don't understand how much effort goes into it. So I've had meetings in the off season with Coach Shattuck going over the offensive line scheme, all the workouts that we do in the summer, then all the in-season stuff, how we go from 3:10 to 6 o'clock at night. Just a lot during the season. No one really sees that part. So
Okay. Okay. So before I ask this next one, this could be absolutely anything.
uh,
Um, what is on, well, what's the biggest thing on your bucket list right now?
ooh, um, I gotta think about that one for a quick second. Probably it'd probably be travel somewhere. I've always wanted to go to Europe and see what that is. So maybe skydive there. I know one of my friends did that and that looked amazing in the Swiss Alps. So
Yeah, people tend to skydive once they like turn 18 or something.
yeah, exactly. That's one of my goals.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a procrastinator are you?
Oh, sometimes I'm one, sometimes I'm a 10. So I'll meet a little down the list. I'll say a 4. I don't
Okay.
really like to do it.
Um, okay. Rank your top five eating places.
Um, so my family has 2 restaurants, Rio Grande Steakhouse and Jose Babushka, so that's 2.
Awesome.
Um, I really like it's a restaurant called Eller no ooh, yeah, El Auraria. It's up on 28th Street. There's an Italian restaurant called Pietro's.
Yeah,
Then one of my other friends' restaurants, it's an Indian place called the Palace of India.
that's awesome. Um, what's the most proudest accomplishment you've ever had?
Um, let's see. Honestly, I think it was getting 5th place regionals for discus because I worked a long time to get there and I got a medal for it. So I was really proud of myself for that.
Okay. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Probably in college somewhere. I'm probably planning on studying business. Don't know what college yet, but somewhere in there.
I mean, that's what I expected you to go study because I mean your parents own two restaurants. So
Exactly. Yeah.
and then finally, if you could tell your younger self something, what would you tell young Will?
Um, I'd probably tell him. Let's see. I already do good in school. I'd say. Hmm, I'm taking a little while for that one. Probably say. Take lifting seriously because younger, when at 7th, 8th, 9th grade, I wasn't too serious about it. Now, I don't really face the consequences now, but just thinking how much better I could have been if I took that stuff more serious.
Yeah. All right. Well, Will, thank you so much for the time as always, and best of luck this season.
Oh, thank you.